And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or two, maybe more, you better make it happen then. Because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler. Singy's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Popped up. Stop under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now and watches strike 1. Perdomo, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive. And Jock Peterson stands in. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Looked like it was a little bit up. Center field. Myers settles underneath it, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and on the hill, Merrill Kelly.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And that's down and away. A dive. He's got it to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Right side. Carroll under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alec Bohm.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Jump throw across his body. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now Christian Walker. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Gurriel.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Foul ball. No score here in the second. And that's through there for a strike. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Chop back up the middle. And that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 14. Gabriel
2 outs, base is empty.
Moreno.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now
Phillies.
Brett Myers.
The center fielder, Brett Myers.
The pitch. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 2. That's out to center field. Thomas hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch
Batting
away
5th,
and wasn't able to stay
the right
close.
fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one found hard the other way. 2 outs, base is empty. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Alek Thomas now.
Alek Thomas.
Wheeler back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
This is Corbin Carroll. He popped out his first time. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, center field. Myers under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And there's a strike. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. That one missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Way high. Kicks and deals. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. Left-hand batter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Shortstop.
First and second, 2 down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Close one doesn't get the call. And the count's full. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off to the right. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope,
just missed. One down, base is empty. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And He's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fourth inning underway, no score. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Right through there, got him. And 2 away now.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, and now here is Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. Line drive. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The center fielder, number 7, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball left side.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Myers leads off first with 1 away.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kelly a move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. See you later. His 17th of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. There's the strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
2 outs. Base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity.
Oh, diving stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Wheeler back to work. And this is inside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Man at second. Bounce to the right side. Stop. Throws to first. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. His first at bat was a strikeout. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That missed inside. Ball 2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
No.
That one inside. And it's 3-0. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Back up the middle and a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Carroll at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Good eye in that spot.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Fastball for a strike. And the righty deals. And another ball. Payoff pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brandon Marsh digs in now. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that one is inside, ball 1. And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander deals. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kelly a move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. You'll one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Oh, and 2 now. And downstairs. Man at first, one away. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. To third, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Jock Peterson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Trey Turner now. And the pitch. Bounce to third. Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first. Bryce Harper will hit next. That one drilled left field. And he brings it into the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
1 ball. No
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Kelly a move to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And
Strike.
Turner's back in. Turner, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one close, ruled the ball.
No strike.
And that's ball 2. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around second is Turner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, the tag, and he's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Merrill Kelly gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Ryan Thompson comes on now.
Pretty tight
81.
game, so they're looking for quality
Ryan
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto steps in. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That one at the knees for a strike. And right back to the mound. And Realmuto is out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now
got
batting.
inside on him and got him to
The
bounce
right
into that
fielder.
out.
Nick.
Here's Nicholas
Castellanos.
Castellanos. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
2 outs, runner at first. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And 1-2. Hard hit, knocks it down. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Perdomo on to first. What a play, inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Top of inning number 7, and now it's Christian Walker. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike on the inside corner. The 0-2. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
1-1.
And now the count is even.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Got a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Gurriel at first, one gone. And it's filled up.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Rips that one to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. This one popped up right side. Stop under it. And there's 2 down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
So the tying run at second. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And he deals. Breaking ball inside.
1-0.
And it's 1. 0. There's the strike. That's hard hit in the line. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And the first offering is not close. Thompson, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
One down. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball.
That's outside. And that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard. That gets through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Schwarber at third. Harper at first. 2 out of the inning. Smoked on the ground a second. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Daniel Espino.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Geraldo Perdomo.
The wind of the pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one to first. Harper steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got it by him for the K. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail at 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nelson.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Oh, 1 now. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
He swings and fouls one off. That one is absolutely belted. It's a bomb. His 14th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Into center. In position. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivera should have this one and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Missing inside, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
This could end it. Got him. That's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score this